It works, except it wiped me. Yeah, it's cold. That's so cold. Oh, that's so cold. That is so cold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, he's so, yeah, he's not really that bright. He's really not. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Man, he makes assumptions where there's no need for it. It's like, come on, dude. Damn, I didn't, all the dumb clothes are his, they're not mine. Like, why do you keep making an assumption that they're all mine? Like, dude, I don't even have clothes. I don't need to have, like, a million boxes of clothes, I don't, yeah, I'm not one of those people that shops for no reason. I only, yeah. Oof.
No interrupt. And it's...
The note clearly there was a lifestyle choice. And really when we're talking about a successful retirement, a successful financial picture, generally it's, are you saving? Do you save more? Do you own less?
Oh, and he gas too.
There's some long-standing actions to take that have withstood the test of time. It's not complicated. Being a net saver in up markets and down markets over time generally works out well because you're getting compounding interest over that time period. So looking at what's happening right now, especially this past week, we're seeing about the consumer price index. Now we can add in the producer price index, which measures prices at a wholesale level.
Oh, hi.
Lower than anticipated.
What is Kevin giving you for
Oh, I'm not really sure. Maybe, I mean, I got like a little
Do you work in Vallejo?
in St. Helena. Oh,
Is that of the mental hospital?
oh no, yeah. Yeah, I go by there too. I mean, I do work in Napa, but right now I don't really have anybody to work with.
Are you going to watch the Baltimore Ravens beat the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers?
I mean, oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could, like, yeah, I don't know if I'm even, yeah, because I might end up working, cause I don't know, I haven't even, but yeah, I could, cause I have,
You should be paid. If you're working
yeah.
hard, you get paid double time.
Oh, yeah, oh, no, not, yeah, here it's like, not,
Is that car a Hyundai Elantra?
yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, only about once a year to do an oil change.
No one's tried to steal it yet.
No, oh no, I did have a Prius before that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it was one of the nights I was heading to work when I saw a block under the car that they did, I guess, in the afternoon that they were getting ready to steal me overnight.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're all stealing everything.
oh yeah, no, it was,
And don't vote for Donald Trump.
yeah.
Joe Lobo, Mucho.
Oh yeah.
He's going to the big house.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah.
You take care. Say happy holiday to Kevin.
Oh, I will. Bye. Oh boy. What? There we
No
go.
further than Academy Mortgage, your first choice home loan lender.
it's a funny
Academy
neighbor.
strives to offer the best rates and terms tailored to your financial situation. At Academy Mortgage, you'll be treated like family, not just another file. Navigating today's ever-changing housing market can be challenging, but their team is here to help. Experience the zero-down option, including loans with no mortgage insurance. They also provide specialized medical professional loans
cold.
and unique 2-to-1 rate buy-downs that reduce your monthly payments for the first initial years of your loan. And forget about dealing with brokers and middlemen. With Academy Mortgage, everything happens in-house, from origination to funding. Say goodbye to hassle and surprise. Begin your home ownership journey today by visiting them online at academymortgage.com. That's academymortgage.com.
Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS
There we go.
3113, is an equal housing lender.
Academy Mortgage, your first choice home loan lender.
Get ready for holiday feast season with Pepto-Bismol.
Uncle Derek's here with his famous fried turkey. Hey, how's Mary from number G? Son is here with the potato salad.
Pepto-Bismol provides fast 5-symptom relief for unexpected stomach upset. So enjoy the holidays. Pepto has you covered, no matter who made the potato salad.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, must be coming.
That's a billboard.
Pepto-Bismol,
Oh,
you are
taxis.
directed to guide your children.
Modern taxis.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure.
Oh, come on
That's
down,
why I got him
Broadway.
Vicks Dayquil high blood pressure for max strength daytime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. Dayquil high blood pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant-free.
Vicks Dayquil High Blood Pressure. The daytime, non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Thousands of stores across the country are pulling brand-name cold and allergy products off the shelves. Why? Because an FDA advisory panel recently determined that a drug they contain, oral phenylephrine, is ineffective as a nasal decongestant. Navage offers a drug-free solution that's fast and highly effective at relieving nasal congestion caused by colds and allergies. Navage uses suction to pull saline in one nostril around the back of the nose and out of the other nostril to help suck out allergens, mucus, and germs. Nasal irrigation works, and Navage makes it quick and easy. But more than anything, it helps you breathe better. Don't waste your time or money on products that are ineffective. Trust drug-free Navage for fast relief to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-555-1509. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-555-1509. That's 800-555-1509. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-555-1509. 800-555-1509.
This is The Real Money Pros. We're back. This is The Real Money Pros. We're sponsored by good quality companies such as Ataraxia PTO, professional employer organization. What is that? If you own a small business, you're going to understand. If you like doing payroll and HR and all that stuff, you've got to do it. Not just the payroll, but also the human resources part. You got to make sure that you're always within the laws for when it comes to working with clients. Ataraxia PTO, you can focus solely on your business without the stress of the overhead and the liability of handling HR administration yourself. You can give them a call or go to their website at ataraxispto.com. That's ataraxipeo.com/offer, or contact us at realmoneypros.com. So I go to Florida. In Florida last week because of, well, first of all, I had rented a condo with some friends last year, and then Hurricane Ian came and actually sat over Sanibel Island, the eye of the hurricane. Talking about a Category 5 absolutely devastated Fort Myers, Sanibel, Captiva. It wiped out, it made new islands. In fact, even in the bay, there were still boats that were sunk and just sitting just above the water level. They have not had time to clean it up. Turned into a complete construction economy, and The condo that we had, they wouldn't give us a refund. It was part of their contract. We understood that. They said they had to come back and use the same week a year later. So here we are going to it. Kind of feeling like we had to. Plus, the charges there's your inflation. Plus, I'm sure it's also helped furnish the place, which is fine. The beach was reshaped to the point where it had created a little bit of a lagoon right next to our condo, which was absolutely miserable because that's where all the mosquitoes and the little no-skins are having a little mating party in there. And so every time you walk through there, you come out, I have hundreds of bites on my body. And I have the allergic reaction to it, so it's miserable and it looks like I am wearing a polka dot suit. So we've gone down to the other day to take an airboat. My buddy is nonstop. Thanks, Jeremy. He says, all right, let's choose. We have the scenic, kind of calm one, and then I've got this other one that should be a little bit more fun. We go to the first one. They probably got like 15 or maybe 20 seats on this airboat. They already know that this thing's going to be like hot. You don't see the alligators in Edmond. Of course, because it's more scenic and there's some older folks on it. Like once you saw the alligator, we had to sit there for 10 minutes and stare at the same alligator doing nothing. And like, can we move on to the next alligator? The answer is no. So we just decided to get off that. And Jerry goes, all right, we're going to go off to the next one. I've got the names, so like Billy Bob's or Bubba's or something like that. We get down there, and it was, I don't use the word ghetto, but I'm going to use the word ghetto. It would be like the ghetto airboat. Meaning they got big block V8s on the back of these things. Duct tape, baling wire, holding it together. Oh yeah, and the driver of this one was like the great-grandfather's grandson that finally is allowed to now take tours out in the Everglades. And I looked at it, there's another young couple that walked up to us. It's going to be the six of us. And we're crammed on this boat. I'm like, you just let this thing move for me. That's what I'm calling this dude. And he does. We go whipping down through the Everglades, have the best time. It was so fun. His airboat did not look like it should float at any point. I think that it was just fast enough that it never had a chance to actually sink. But it was fun. The cool thing about it is Billy Bob's, whatever the place is called, they were just, again, getting started. We could see what they could grow up into. What they could grow up into was another one with multiple beautiful airboats that seat 20 people, and they had a little zoo. I was waiting for the Tiger King to come out. But, and there's somebody out there giving alligator, demonstrations, refolding. Boy, I was just uncomfortable with that, all that stuff. I like the Billy Bob one the most. It also exercised me, the entrepreneur, there was an example of entrepreneur spirit. That was a family business. Their little gift shop was the most rinky-dink thing. I mean, they sold hats that said Florida on it, but they were completely bejeweled. Like from 20 years ago, and I'm sure that's just because they hadn't sold them. So we all bought one, by the way, just because everybody needs a bejeweled Florida hat, and but we had a good time. The market that we're in right now, if you are comparing yourself to what others have done, you'll never get started. You just won't start because you're not the big airboat company. You're not the one that has the parking lot. You're not the one that has the ability to take a swamp buggy tour, of which we took two. I'll pass on that one completely because that was a mosquito. I'm like I'm like a walking citronella. If you want to have no mosquitoes in your backyard, you invite me because you know where they're all going to be. They're going to be stuck to me. So that's what it was on a swamp buggy tour. But I really admired that smaller operation the most because it's also the one that they need some advice to be able to mature if they want to get any larger. But hearing that he was like the great grandson, I take it as they were where they want to be. And as an investor, you get to decide that on your own. That is a key takeaway. Where do you want to be? Another other way you could word this is, what is your desired outcome? What is the result that you want out of your savings? What is the result that you want out of your retirement? And getting there is probably a good idea to have some sort of a roadmap. Meaning, okay, what's the first step? What is getting started? Okay, once we pass that milestone, how do things open up? Because inevitably you're going to start to had an interesting phone call this week. Somebody's a radio show listener, and locally out of our station, KBUI, KBUI, and he was asking for a referral, basically asking for taxes. So what he really needed was some good tax counsel from a qualified tax professional. So great, we have a pretty good network of CPAs, so give them a few different options, but going into that conversation, we were talking about the structure of the business. Well, you know, we Oregon, and now, you know, I'm self-employed, and this is the first year that we really need to look at filing as an escrow. That is great. You know what that tells you? That you're successful, and that you're hitting this level of maturity where you need to get better counsel, you need more strategies, especially on the tax side of things, to get to your desired outcome, which is keep what you earn. When you're self-employed, the complicated tax code will really work in your favor as long as you know where you want to go, right? Meaning, are you structuring to sell? Are you structuring to make your pocket? Because that's going to change the strategy a bit overall. But again, getting started is great. I don't disagree with anything that you're saying, Brian, because that is the first step in not having paralysis by analysis and letting you let it happen. That shouldn't stop you from actively investing or actively diversifying. But again, you're going to get to a point quickly where you're doing this. Now, what is the why behind it? For example, as an investor, you know that there's going to be years where you are the punching bag. Does that mean you just go back to your corner and, you know, they wave the white towel? No, it does not. That means you are going to lose. It means that you take a defensive stand, you weather the storm, and then you go back on the offensive, right? And this is what I clearly see with the market right now. It's volatile. We know it's going to be volatile. That roadmap is not quite clear enough, because what's going to happen in 2020? What's going to happen in 2025? Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. I know next year is an election year, and the first thing that comes to mind is that the market's going to go to hell in a handbasket. You do not know that. Nobody knows that. You don't find analysts that get paid a lot of money on Wall Street, and you can probably split it down to 50% of them are going to say this is going to happen, 50% are going to say that's going to happen. You need to be prepared for those scenarios, especially in retirement. We see a huge sell-off, bear market next year. How are you going to be able to assess it? Now, does that mean you get fearful, get conservative, and don't wave the white towel? Absolutely not. We could see a bull run. What if artificial intelligence is this transformative technology that just it ourselves. For over 10 years, Ataraxis PEO has been helping businesses with employees in more than 25 states. They care enough to learn about your business, understand what you need, and are committed to helping your company grow and succeed. Find out what Ataraxis PEO can